Hi everyone, my name is Cindy Applebaum. I currently work at Collegium Charter School in Exton. I teach biology, environmental science, and AP environmental science. Some things that I enjoy hiking, traveling, baking, random trivia, and my dog Sawyer. This is my fourth online class. I've found them all really enjoyable, very easy to maneuver on D2L. I am currently involved in a learning management system team at school, and we're evaluating a lot of different systems. One of them is Brightspace, which is a variation of D2L, but more for like the high school level. So I'm interested to see how that may come into play in terms of what it's like to take an online class. We would be using it more for blended learning, but it would still be interesting to see. One thing I'd be interested to learn more about is how an online teacher develops a relationship with their students. I find that a lot of my successes in the classroom with students is based on the relationships we develop, and I find that that would probably be challenging online. One activity I like to do with my students is on Monday we share highs and lows. That gives me insight into their week, what they may be going through, how they spend their time, which allows me to get to know them a little bit better and be able to relate to them. A disagreement I came across in my reading this week, I would disagree with Rice's point that there is a difference between traditional teachers and online teachers in that traditional teachers want the spotlight or they want that kind of center of attention lesson. I find that regardless of if you're teaching online or in the classroom, generally it's going to be student centered. And also the most successful lessons generally are when the teacher's removed from it and it's being guided by the students. I think that's more of an older way of thinking, and we've definitely moved more towards this student-centered learning or student-guided, in that the thought process of a teacher isn't always to be the center, and that doesn't mean that they don't have control or they haven't designed the lesson properly, just because they aren't directly instructing. The commercials, so the K-12 online, they're very clear in stressing the importance of a student-centered, a differentiated approach, in that it's going to be geared towards the needs of the student. And I find that that's very standards-based. The Connections Academy addresses that it would prepare their students for college. And then they also make mention of other activities that are provided that would further develop the student as an all-around kind of character development rather than just the academic development. One point that was interesting, both the K-12 online and the Connections Academy commercials had parents. So the K-12, they were interviewing parents. Parents were speaking about their students' progress. And then the Connections Academy, if you notice, the student's always in the front and then they'll kind of pan over and there's always a parent or an adult in the background. That was not present in the Carpe Diem Schools video. I don't think there was a single adult in the entire clip, which kind of leads me to believe that it's not really kind of parentally focused, or that they don't encourage that mentorship, which would be lacking in terms of the standards. Both of those are very important.